a good ball right now.
He bets. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. So he just continues to club the baseball.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep your eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Blake Swihart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty common applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. Lance Lynn comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Now the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Fowler. Out of here. And how about that? Back to back to back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Here's Mookie Betts. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. I don't know about you, partner, but I'm out of breath after watching 13 men cross the plate here this half inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Right fielder.
And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 13 home runs, 261 the average coming into action here, and 44 RBIs. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A two-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The shortstop.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Coming on is Fowler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Colton Wong will stand in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk waits on it. He's got it one away. So with one gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the
and that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Rolled slowly to first. Leon gloves it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Called strike 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Sandoval is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now it's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Start the bus. They're down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Leon.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Dustin Pedroia will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Fowler has a read on it. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A little bouncer. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Colton Wong. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mookie.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. One run in and one gone so far at the center. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler looking up. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Fowler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous
All right, so
play.
here's one final look at it. Now, remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Matt Carpenter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Cards leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind. Jonathan Broxton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fowler retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stephen Piscotty is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Aledmys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aledmys Diaz is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back, gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, It's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Piscotty is underneath this one. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Blake.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
First baseman, Sandy Leon.
In now, Sandy Leon.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second base.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 22-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And they remain well behind. Trevor Rosenthal enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Mookie Betts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now, Jerko for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Carpenter is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the
spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday. Back now at the Big A as we set to begin. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Base is empty here with nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, This has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
26-1 this evening. The Boston Red Sox earned their 119th win, most in the division. Drew Pomeranz gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Mike Lee was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.